is Musicale? So it's a social music experience. By definition, Musicale is a social entertainment with music as the main focus. So why are we here today? Well, music pretty much sucks at venues. In general, everyone has the same agreeable opinion that music, when you walk into a bar, a house party, a music venue that's not live music, it pretty much sucks. So how do we improve this experience? Well, let's first identify why it sucks. Well, it sucks because there's a single point of failure. There's one person that controls the music. Whether it's a jukebox, whether it's a DJ, whether it's a playlist, one person's determining what type of music to play and when to play. So playlists are typically static. They're not dynamic. They don't change based on people present. They don't know who's there. They can't take into account the type of people that are going to show up. And it also forces user participation to change. So if you want to change something, you have to take an action. You can go to the DJ, you can go to the bartender, you can go to the jukebox. This is sort of an undesirable effect. So how do we improve that? Musicale is democratic. It's dynamic, and it's passive. It does not require anyone to do anything except for sign up for the application and show up to an event. It also, by being democratic, it applies everyone's interests equally. No one's more important than anyone else at the venue. And this actually gives a pretty awesome user experience that nothing like a jukebox or a DJ can provide. So, how does it work? An event organizer invites users to a Facebook event. The users then sign up with Facebook, apply their music interests to the event, and Musicale gathers your preferences, and dynamic playlists are generated at that point. You can actually see all the music that you can expect to see when you go to that venue, but when you actually attend that venue, this kind of social graph will change. So to give you a little demo of how that would look, here's just a screenshot of what an event, this is a mock-up, right, of what an event would look like. You can see there's sort of like a flavor profile of what type of music you can expect, how many people are there, and what the most popular genre is, the most popular artist. So this is a little bit better view of what the graph looks like. There's some more social data down there. And you can see how many artists, how many attendees, and some other infographic style data. So we actually have a live demo of the application. Alright, so this is what it looks like with just 5 people attending. So Chris is going to add another person to the playlist. And now you can see the data gets pushed out. You can see in real time how the flavor profile changes for the party. So yeah, another person joins, there's 7 people, there's 5 artists, and this is how many people, how many artists there are. And you can kind of see the weight of what type of a party you can expect. So yet another person joins, and so on and so forth. Alright, so I'll talk a little bit about the competition. There's a few things that we use to measure the competition, sort of social activity and social interaction and experience that these companies provide. So is it dynamic, is it static, does it require high level of social interactivity or low level? So you can see this is where Filter, which makes like playlists based on events, or Spotify, or TouchTunes, which is a jukebox that you can use from your cell phone to affect a jukebox at a venue, or Rockpop, which allows you to do that for Gap and Urban Outfitters, etc. And then here we are. We provide like the most optimal experience for everyone involved. Alright, so what's our strategy? Short term, we're going to provide a free service for undergraduates, particularly in Greek life. They have a lot of parties. And they are willing to use social media and get into the system. We're going to use that to perform analytics, and our long-term strategy is to figure out how to provide analytics as a service to bars, restaurants, venues, hospitality, and event planners. All right, so the team. Any questions?
Can we get like this on deck?
Have you validated this theory that this would actually lead to better music at a party?
Yes, so I spoke to a friend who's a Greek advisor at St. John's University, and there's actually 40 Greek organizations on campus. And this is, as someone that was in a fraternity as in Sigma Phi Epsilon, this is like a big pain point. Like, how do you control the music? Who controls the music? How do you improve the experience? There's always people complaining about the music. Oh, I want to hear Sweet Child of Mine, or I want to hear so on and so forth. And so we did reach out to a few people, and we got some very good feedback. And again, I had some personal experience in their own.
What's the long-term profit model here? Who are you going to charge for this service? Or?
Okay, so the goal is to get enough data to be able to perform analytics on sort of like, if you want to know in Midtown how to get people to come out and drink at your bar on Wednesday night, we're going to be able to provide a service for you that analyze those people, attract those people, communicate with those people, and also understand who's even coming to your venue and how to attract more people to the venue. So we would sell that.